Hello. Hello. I'm Aidan from the Bumpstart Racing YouTube channel, and today I'm going to talk to you about how I got into motorsport, especially endurance motorsport. I was born in 2003 in the middle of England. While growing up, I was interested in the movie Cars. Come on, everybody was. It's a Disney film. It did bits. So apparently so much so that I broke the disc. One of my key memories when I was from early childhood was going around the Donington Park Museum and seeing all these cool cars, even though I probably didn't understand what they were at the time. I also remember every week while my family was doing the food shopping, I'd often go and find a Hot Wheels to buy. I'd always try and get a race car, but most of the time settle for a cool looking road car. Video games like Gran Turismo and Need for Speed helped me understand racing as much as I could for a young child. Watching Formula 1 was a key part of my weekends growing up, and that never really changed through thick and thin. I'd always be awake for flyaways and sat on the sofa come 1 o'clock for the European rounds. It was around that time that I discovered the Le Mans 24 hours. Look, I was a kid. I wasn't watching the full 24 hours, let's just say that. But I'd still watch as much as I could. I'd still set my alarm clock for about 6 AM. So maybe not see the sunrise, but see the after effects of what happened the night before. And that love has only grown since. It started with Le Mans, then it grew to Daytona, then it was all the WEC rounds I watched, then it was all of IMSA and all of WEC, and now basically it's anything. So yeah, I do blame Disney for my love of all things of four wheels all around the globe. While I was growing up, my parents bought me a racing wheel. For at the time, it would have been a PS4. But as time went on, I got more and more into sim driving and racing and online racing and different things. And you can see me talk about the current state of sim racing up there in the corner. I'm very much an armchair watcher though. I always plan stuff but never really go fully through with it. I've been to a racetrack to watch cars 2 times. In the mid 2010s at the BTCC at Silverstone, and then going to Donington to see the Formula E tests where I got my signed Mahindra shirt. However, I think this year will be the year that I finally go and actually see some more events, especially with the European Le Mans series visiting Silverstone for the first time in ages. However, one memory I always remember was going to Goodwood in 2015. Such a wild experience. Getting out of the car and getting hit with the insane smell of burnt rubber and fuel. Heaven. Just heaven. Taking pictures with cars I'd watched on TV, seeing heroes of mine just a hay bale away, or in one case, coming close to the late great Ken Block's golf buggy, very close to running me over. Seeing Valentino Rossi on the balcony, while not really understanding who he was. Pure heaven. And something every petrol head needs to do. But enough of the past, time to talk about now. I still love racing, and all 52 weeks of the year you'll find me watching something or the other. I still love learning about what new technology does and stories of the past. And especially it's so hard to support just one driver nowadays, as there's just so many drivers on the grid. But I do like Jules Gounon to do well. Teams wise, I love to see the Pink Iron Dames card doing well and all their drivers. I think in 2025 there's very little reason for motorsport to be a mostly male game. Other than that, I'm a Jota fan. I think 2025 will be a very successful year for them, especially with the move to being a factory team for Cadillac in WEC. And with that, that's the story of how I ended up with loads of model cars on my desk. Anyway, share how you got into motorsports below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.